So guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are looking at my another rescue lawnmower. So the cat has come to inspect it as well. So first of all, I'm going to look at the engine. So as you can see, she's missing her carburetor, so this is not going to be running anytime soon. And it's extremely rusty. There's a lot of oil around the plug, so that's not looking too good. Hopefully it's only just grease and whatever, and whatnot. So it's the tank. You have your foot, and this. The thing is, when I first inspected this, I first inspected it. When I seen it it was actually in a ditch. It was actually all overgrown. It was just sitting there, feeling very sorry for itself. But I went down and then I just checked. First of all, because I knew there's no carburetor and I knew it wasn't going to run, but there's a good sticker that I was cleaning off. It says, "Warning, before attempting under deck access, switch off engine, remove lead from plug, tilt the mower with spark plug uppermost, refer to operation instructions." So there's a little thing, always disconnect your spark plug when you're working on any lawnmower. But I even had it disconnected. It was disconnected on this one, so it was fine. But even with no carburetor, she's not going to run it anyway. But just don't take no chances. Always take it off, especially when the lawnmowers will run. But even if you don't, there is a chance it might kick up, especially when all the parts are on it. In fact, this engine is missing parts. It's not going to run. Anyway, back to the lawnmower. Well, the engine itself, it's a Sprint 375, which has just under 4 horsepower. It's a Briggs and Stratton pull start lawnmower. It's very common, these tanks, and it has a carburetor and air cleaner. Well, it should have on it. This one actually had a throttle. As you can see, there's a throttle. Don't worry, I have the rest of the handlebars. It's just here to take it off when it's been stored in the shed. So yeah, we're going to start looking into the engine. I know it's not the first thing you look at, but I've only looked into this fuel tank and I'm guessing it's going to be just filled with water. And yeah, it is filled with water. It's just, that's disgusting. Yeah, rotten. That's all going to be cleaned out, and this tank is going to be it'll be stead on it for a while. But that sludge is going down there. It's all water because the carburetor has been taken off, coming straight down into the import. That's the diaphragm actually for the carburetor. If it'll come off, it's probably stuck on. Probably definitely needs changing anyway. But anyway, the one thing that really attracted me to this lawnmower was the engine's not seized, so I can turn it over. There is no bolts on the heads. The head are cover, so that just pulls straight off. I'll get that cable disconnected. It's not going to anything. As you can see, it's a Sprint 375, exact same as my first restoration. So as you can see, there's the governor. Seems to it's either after breaking off. It has. You have your dynamo or ammeter, and then it goes straight to your spark plug, which I'm not looking forward to taking this off, we'll see. But as you can see, that's your main head. But look, as you can hear your compression. Look at the oil. I did check the oil before this. There is a bit of oil left in it. See? There's no water in it, thankfully. It's good and black. So it means but you can see there's heavy oxidation on the actual crank itself. There's all this dirt that'll have to come out. That'll all come out. I'll just take the tank off and see what happens. There's a filler cap. See what we get on with that. So we'll take out the spark plug and see what lies behind that. Quick tip: always use gloves when you're working on a machine. It's nicer on your hands and so you don't get as many cuts or anything like that. I'll just get a socket on that. And I'll tell you the plan for this once I've finished diagnosing the problem. Well, the fact the carburetor is off, she probably had some carburetor problems and the carburetor is lost. I did ask to see if they had the carburetor, but the house has since changed owners, so yeah, there was no finding that. So that's the spark plug. It's not too bad. There's a lot of oil. Might come off handy enough. Didn't need too much persuasion. It's hard to get that one off because let's see. Whoa, that's not good. As you can see, I think the one thing I'm going to say with this, it was lying on its side, so I'm thinking either the oil's after coming up and now it's filled the exhaust. So you can see the exhaust is covered in oil and that's not what it should be. So it's not looking promising. But this was upside down. It was upside down, it was all over, it wasn't on its right way around. That's when I found it. And that's why she's covered in oil. So that's all filled with oil. I'm not going to try not let that spill out everywhere. It's all crude stuff. As you can see, in that port is just caked with oil. I'm just going to get a roll and start cleaning all that off. I haven't cleaned it, but it's kind of a silvery. It's not a dark black, so that means it's not oil as such. It's actually a mixture of oil and water. My WD-40 dries out moisture. I'm just going to hope that I might actually spray it in the import and see what happens, and see if it should drive out moisture from there. We're going to just start turning it over, hopefully. So as you can see, there's more oil coming out of it, so I'm just going to drain it out. I think will be the best thing for this. I'm going to drain the oil out of it, and we'll see inspect the oil what's coming out of it, because that might give us an indication to see if the water has been coming up from the sump or it's just gathering from the carburetor port and in the exhaust and all that sort of thing. So from underneath you can see that it's all pretty much gone, rusty. That's expected, but it's actually dead clean. That I'm surprised about, unless the grass completely rotted out of it. As you can see, rope has been wrapped around the main flywheel at some stage. It's actually a chip. Oh my god, look, there's actually a chip gone out of one of the spacers. A complete lump, look. That was being barely held on. If that came off, that means that blade would have rattled like mad and could have been broken off. Genie Mac. He wasn't running at all. I'm going to just try and get the sump nut off and undone and see what oil comes out of it.